Good evening, Lake Orion. Well, I guess there's no Ian again today. Again? Well. It means I'm hosting. I'm your host, and I am a Taormina. I'm a Taormina. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Between Taorminas. Well, I guess I'm taking over. I guess Ian's not here. Sam, you notice something?
Yeah, I noticed that Ian's supporting a baseball team. You know what I mean? That's why he's probably not here today.
I thought he'd be more sad over the Red Wings going out of the playoffs.
He's probably dancing and celebrating about one team doing very well right now, and it's the Kansas City Royals.
Well, let's speak of the Tigers. Let's talk about the Tigers. Tigers went 2-2 against the Kansas City Royals this weekend. So what's your take about the
Tigers are exposed. Here's why.
Why?
Because here is why. When you look at the Detroit Tigers, here's a team that Alfredo Simone is a liability. Here is the reason why Shane Green did not look good against the Royals, even though they needed to use their two best pitchers, I thought, David Price and Anibal Sanchez, to win against the Royals. And then their other guys, their bullpen, besides Joaquin Soria, has been terrible. And here's a team in the Royals who have Greg Holland still in the DL. He'll be coming back shortly. And you got Wade Davis, who's a good closer. And Kansas City Royals is going to eventually, they're going to be the team that passed the Detroit Tigers. They will be.
So, are you saying that Ian is going to be happy about the Kansas City Royals?
Well, Ian Weather.
Wait, I just got breaking news.
Okay.
Ian Witherspoon has arrived in the building. I mean that, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Witherspoon has arrived in the building. Let us give a round of applause, or let's just boo. Ian Witherspoon in the building. Boo!
Gee, where'd you come?
Oh, God.
Where'd you come from?
Thank you.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Where'd I come from?
Yeah.
Parts unknown.
Yeah, he came from parts unknown. I thought you were in Kansas City,
I was
supporting
down in Kansas
supporting the mighty Royals.
I was taking the legs out of Wade Davis down in Kansas City.
No, you weren't. You if you did, you would have been arrested by the police,
I got out of there in time.
and you would have been sentenced by with Kwame Kilpatrick.
Mic check. 1, 2. Can we?
You would have been sentenced by Kwame Kilpatrick.
What?
You would have been in the same cell as Kwame Kilpatrick. Yep, that's you.
I came all the way back from Kansas City to watch you sit on your laptop.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
Is that what's going on here?
Well, I guess you were late, so I mean,
Get your
explain
tie.
yourself. Get your piece about the Tigers.
My helicopter was grounded. Peace about the Tigers. Hope they play tonight. And
You know they get to
I hope
play
we can beat up on the
Chicago.
White Sox. Yep.
You
Who
know.
are struggling.
I know.
They don't look good.
They know. No, they don't look good.
Have you touched on the White Sox yet? I thought they
Nope.
were supposed to threaten us for the division.
They were supposed to, but Samardzij's been struggling. You got Salesman struggling,
Yeah.
and then of course Quintana. Of course, he's been a major disappointment.
And that's her top 3.
That's the top 3 pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
And it was right of you not to be scared of the White Sox.
Now, aren't you proud of me?
For once, I'm proud of you.
For once.
For once. Every dog has his day, I
No,
guess, huh?
You don't need. All right, but let's see. But anyways, the Tigers see all 3 of the White Sox best pitchers this series,
Again.
and it looks like that the series is gonna probably go in the Tigers' favor. I think.
You got Shane Green tonight.
All it is the Tigers got to keep winning series, as you know.
Alfredo Simone has been a disaster. Shane Green has not been the same pitcher the last 2 starts.
It's 2 starts.
Yeah,
He had
last
three,
2
he had
starts.
3 good ones.
Yeah, last 2 starts. He has not been good.
What do you think about him tonight?
You know, going up against Samardzija.
Yeah.
I think in this matchup, I think the home team always does well at home. But then again, Chicago did get swept by Minnesota, which is a huge concern. And
Now-
Robin Ventura is in the hot seat.
It
over
looks
there.
like the central now between the Tigers and Royals.
But what about the Twins?
The
They're now above
Twinkies
500,
are above 500, yes.
and they don't look half bad.
No.
Torrey Hunter, I thought, did that.
He had a nice bat flip the other night. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Did you see the bat flip?
I heard about the bat flip.
Looked like a 21-year-old
Yeah,
man
but he's
again.
taking advantage of, well, Target Field's a pitcher's park.
Yes,
So that's a huge problem.
true. And they don't have any pitchers.
They didn't look good against the Tigers in the first weekend.
No. Do the Twins have a pitcher you can even think of that you're scared of?
No.
Phil
Twins don't
Hughes?
scare
Phil
me.
Hughes don't scare you.
What's that?
Twins don't scare me.
No. They have a good lineup, though.
Yeah.
Their
but
lineup will come
the
around.
Kansas City Royals is a team that you should be fearing of.
I don't fear the Royals one bit.
Why?
Why should I?
Why should you?
Why should I
Because
fear
you got
two
Mike
big baseball clubs?
Moustakis, you got Eric Hosmer.
He can't hit
Here we go,
200.
He can't hit 200. He can hit 200.
Oh,
Just
he
wait
had
till
one
they
good
get.
month.
And they got Lorenzo Cain. This is why the
Popcorn,
Royals are
ladies
going to
and
be a
gentlemen.
very, very good team. This is why the Kansas City Royals are going
Get
to
your
be.
filthy hands
This is
off
why
me.
the Kansas City Royals are going to win the AL Central. But what do you think about this? The red hot Houston Astros.
Now, the
Now, that's a
Astros,
surprise.
they look good.
Everybody in the AL West, with the exception of the Astros, are under 500.
And everybody in the AL West, with the exception of the Astros, was supposed to be good.
I know. I don't know what that's happened.
What are our thoughts? The AL West thought it was a good division.
I thought it was
the
good
A's,
too. I thought the Mariners were going to win it. You
Or
know,
the
they had
Angels.
Kim Phoenix.
I mean, the Angels.
Well, they had
What
the
is
Josh
wrong with
Hamilton
them?
fiasco.
Yeah, but he didn't play much anyways.
Yeah, but still, I mean, like
They were a
that's
good
still
ball
an
club
issue.
last year.
Well, because they traded away Howie Kendrick. Let's not forget that.
True.
That
their
was a
crosstown
huge
rivals.
mistake. You know, trading him away.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, some of those pitchers are not. They are not off to a good start. They got some pitching concerns over at Anaheim.
Yeah.
Texas, of course, pitching's a huge concern
Josh
over there.
Hamilton came back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pitching a huge concern over there. Seattle, I can't figure out what's going on with them.
They are weird.
They're
are
a weird team.
They
are
should have
weird.
pretty good pitching. Their
Right.
lineup should be
Might
better.
be better, but
Nelson Cruz has 14
Nelson Cruz
home runs.
14 home runs. That's more than the Chicago White Sox as a team.
Ant, your thoughts
It's
on Nelson
amazing.
Cruz? Are you not aggravated by Nelson Cruz?
Didn't Nelson Cruz take steroids?
He did.
Okay, then I have nothing.
I can't stand looking at the guy. You know why?
He's a Tiger killer.
2011
yeah,
ALCS.
yeah, they killed the Tigers.
What about your favorite guy, Coco Crisp?
Is he even playing right now?
I don't.
Isn't
think
he
he's
on the
playing.
DL right now?
I think yes. Let's take a look.
We don't need to see him. I don't want him to be hurt, but I don't want to see him either. So
Oh, well, let's take a look.
I hear you dig him.
dig him.
You dig him.
The only thing I dug about that dude was his fro. I liked the fro. Then he chopped it off.
I don't know why he chopped it off. This would have been.
What you're looking up
I'm
Coco
looking
Crisp
at
pictures.
Coco
You're not
Crisp.
looking up stats. Is he on the DL? What are you doing?
Yeah, here's a guy that would be so absolutely. He brought back the Afro in Oakland in 2011. But here's a guy here that you need to idolize is Coco Crisp. This is a guy, even though he shaved off his fro, but this is an idol. This is a perfect idol for you. It's Coco Crisp. We need to get him on BT. We need to get him on
What?
BT. I'm serious. We need to get Coco Crisp on BT.
The day Coco Crisp comes on this show is the day I retire.
Very well then. Enjoy retirement.
I will retire if I see him.
Enjoy
I will
retirement.
walk in that door, I will see him, and I will say, I retire.
Enjoy retirement.
And you'll never see me again.
Enjoy retirement. You know,
You're going to bring Coco Crisp on?
we will bring Coco Crisp on. See, this is a perfect role model for you. This guy,
Yeah, all
Coco
right.
Crisp, perfect role model for you.
I think it's about time for a commercial break.
We'll be
pulling
right
up-
back with Between Taorminas here on ONTV.
Spring has sprung and Mother's Day is just around the corner, and that means it's time for the Lake Orion DDA's 15th Annual Flower Fair, sponsored by Genesis Credit Union and Gowling Buick GMC. Dozens of vendors will set up shop at Flint and Broadway in the village to meet your gardening and landscaping needs. Enjoy live entertainment, food, and refreshments, including mouth-watering samples from Lockhart's Barbecue. Things kick off on Friday, May 8th at 11 a.m. Hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, May 9th. For more information, call 248-693-9742 or visit downtownlakeorion.org. Make the Lake Orion Flower Fair part of your Mother's Day tradition and pick up something nice for Mom.
Welcome back.
There,
to
I
the
thought
Taormina
I
Bureau
was
on TV.
I thought I was
Well, we got
demoted. That's the word.
We
I
got
was trying
Floyd
to look for.
Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, brother.
People wasting money.
Yeah.
You work hard for
You
the
people
money.
wasted $100 million,
$100.
$100 to watch a pay-per-view. I was delayed for 45 minutes. Thank God I didn't watch it.
It was delayed.
Yes, it was.
You know who watched it?
You.
Yep.
How was it?
I only paid $10 though.
How'd you pay $10?
Friend of mine got it.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep. Yep.
So
Very
you-
gracious host that evening.
I blame
Um,
Justin Bieber for this.
You blame the Biebs?
No, Bieber needs to be.
I blame
He
Justin
is.
Bieber.
He's got an arrest warrant in Australia. He's got an arrest warrant there in Antarctica. That's no.
No, not Antarctica.
Oh.
Australia. You're right.
No. It's in South America. Argentina, that's the one.
Oh, Argentina.
Argentina, yeah, that's the one. He's got an arrest warrant there. I mean, like, cause
Yeah.
cause I know he's done some bad things down there.
Ooh.
You know.
Well, then he needs to confront the legal issues then.
He
I know.
probably needs to be shipped to the northernmost location.
Hey,
of
Dallas
Canada.
Stars fans hate Bieber. You know what I mean? Dallas Stars fans hate Bieber.
Not a lot of people like him these days.
Not a lot of
I
people
have
like
to
him.
like him.
Why?
Why?
We have the same birthday.
Why?
Just kidding. I don't have to like him.
You don't have to like
You don't
him.
have to like.
I don't have to like him.
Today's Cinco de Mayo.
How do you feel about that?
Cinco de Mayo? The
Yeah.
day that the Mexicans beat the French at the Battle of Puebla?
Is that what that is?
Yes, that's why they celebrate it.
I thought it was Day of the Dead. What's that all about?
You know,
There's
I
a day
kind of
of
look.
dead.
I kind of look at this picture a lot. You know what I mean?
You look at a picture.
Yeah,
of
because I
Justin Bieber a
cannot
lot.
stand Justin Bieber.
So why do you look at a picture of him a
I
lot?
cannot stand Bieber. I can't stand the guy. You know what I mean? For what he is, the stars mock him a lot. You know what I mean? The Dallas Stars mock him a lot because that guy is absolutely pathetic. He needs to shave that hair off. He needs to go to prison in Argentina and serve at least. I would have him serve maybe at least 20 years in a federal slammer. That's what I think for that guy.
20 years?
20 years.
Was that a call out?
This would be a great candidate.
Actually, take it back. More
great-
than Kwame
that'd be great
Kilpatrick.
can-
30 years. I would have him serve 30 years in a slammer. That's what
That'd
I
be a
think.
great candidate topic on Talk Juicy or any of the other ONTV shows.
Should Bieber be jailed in Argentina?
Heck yeah! 30 years!
That's quite a topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's talk about Pacquiao. Did Pacquiao, he come here with an injured shoulder. Do you
Did he
think
commit fraud?
he did?
Do you think he did?
Yes, he did commit fraud.
Why?
Sammy, apparently you're going to tell us.
Because, he didn't tell us about the shoulder injury. He didn't tell us about he didn't tell the whole world about it. He didn't tell, basically,
Rumor has it he filled out a form saying there was no pre-existing injuries.
that was a lie. Now he's out
Right.
9 to 12 months.
Or a year.
Well, yeah. What do we think? When he
I think
comes
that
back,
that impacted the fight a little bit. But I mean, you look at Floyd Mayweather too. I mean, it's not like he's no perfect person either. Despite the record.
certainly not.
Well, certainly not if you're a guy
You know
who's
that
been
he
accused
might
of
be
domestic
bailing out
violence.
Suge Knight?
Pardon me?
He might be bailing out Suge Knight.
Really?
Yes.
He could. Well, he's a guy that's accused of
Boy, wow.
domestic violence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's had a history of this.
How does this have anything to do with sports? Why are we talking all this?
Because here's why. Floyd Mayweather has had a history of domestic violence.
Yeah.
I talked to a couple my good friends. I mean, like, they don't like the guy at all. They don't like Floyd Mayweather. I mean, like, because he.
Who are these sources you're talking about?
I have a couple sources. We'll tell you during the break.
Oh, okay.
Why I'm saying this is the reason why I don't support. I wanted Pacquiao to win the fight, but because I don't support what Mayweather did. He served jail time for a domestic violence issue.
Mayweather makes more money than us, and probably all three of us will make combined.
Yeah, he'll make more money than all three of us combined.
In one
night. That is ridiculous.
Throughout our whole lifetime.
Throughout our whole lifetime, How does he get?
Wow.
How does he deal with the IRS and all this? My goodness.
Well, he just gives him some more money.
Yeah.
So
he could even buy the whole government if he wanted to.
He makes that much.
He makes that much money.
He makes a lot of money.
I know he makes a lot of money.
It's a darn shame.
He could buy most of the United States government's debt.
Maybe. I don't know if we want to go that far. But you know what he can do?
What?
He can swindle us out of millions of dollars for just dancing on TV. That wasn't even a fight.
No.
That was boring as all get out.
That was terrible. Because
why would
you waste about $100? I know people in the audience wasted thousands to watch it.
Yes, they did.
To watch that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, well.
I got better things to do. I have better things. And the thing is, too, and I made an argument on this. The results are already, the results are already, they've already told the results before they even fight. I base it because the judges already predicted the winner before it even started. It's just that feeling of, because this is in Vegas, it's going to have to obviously favor Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Also, you've got, it's just the mindset of a judge is the judge, and I look at cheerleading competitions too. The judge already knows who's going to win a meet, or who's going to win the competition. Mm. It's common with judges. If you look at it's very, very common with judges. That's why you have to be very careful with certain judges, because they know, because they're biased. They always have been, always will be.
I think about that too. True. But here's the thing. I kind of wish, that, I think boxing's dead. I think it's
pretty
dead.
much. It's gone.
I think the NBA playoff Game 7 between the Clippers and Spurs had more drama than the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I think
definitely.
That, to me, was more drama than watching that fight. And you could watch that game for actually free, on TNT compared to watching a fight on pay-per-view for $100 to watch. You know what I mean? They had pay-per-view issues over there. Yep. So I would say, thank goodness I didn't watch the fight, but I'm going to say, but I did watch the Clippers-Spurs matchup, and that had more drama than
even
the Kentucky Derby had more drama.
I think NBA fans would definitely agree with you on that. David Stern would definitely agree with you.
I'd punch him in a heartbeat.
I know that, but
maybe we can set a fight up between you two.
Maybe, who knows?
Nah, involve violence.
Any final thoughts?
Well, NBA international playoffs have more drama than boxing. Floyd Money Mayweather is a fraud.
And what was the name of this next?
Oh, that's interesting.
Goodness gracious. Is that? Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I think that's our out
Thank
music.
you.
Out cue music.
We'll be right back with Between Taorminas, and hopefully this song goes on here on ONTV.
Yeah, good stuff.
Hello, Lake Orion. It's Anthony Taormina, co-host of Between Taorminas. I want to let you know of a new show called History Now. In it, we're going to talk about global, national, and political events that occur in our lifetime. We're going to also have guests and also have co-hosts as well, and also plenty of surprises. Catch us on History Now here on ONTV. Hello, Lake Orion and Oakland County. This is Sammy Taormina here, talking a new show here called OA Now. We're going to talk about sports from football to basketball to volleyball to track and field
to soccer, cross country, etc. here on OA Now on ONTV.
All right. I think we've been booted, man.
I think we've been booted. I think we have been. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Man, oh man, they got us.
Man,
At least it's good tunes.
at least it is.
Hey!
Analyzed us.
Welcome
That was beautiful.
back.
At least
was
you've
nice.
analyzed us.
What?
You've analyzed us.
Oh,
What?
vandalized.
Yes. Good sound though. I like Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. You guys gonna get a couple tacos tonight?
I don't have any money.
Oh.
Oh wait, you actually paid my meal.
Yeah. You might still have tacos left over from that, eh?
Nope, actually don't.
Darn. Okay.
Let's see now. Let's go brief about the third topic. What about what do you think what's going on in the NHL playoffs and the NBA playoffs?
Tampa Bay rolling Montreal right now. That series is over.
That's 2-3 nothing.
That's 2-0 right now. That is over. I mean, it looked like Tampa Bay is the real deal.
They're rejuvenated ever
They're
since the
rejuvenated
Wings
ever since that series.
We should have won that series.
Steven Stamkos is back. That's not good for Montreal.
We should have won that series.
But they're out, so it's out of the picture.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now you're joining me in it in the golf course.
Disturbing. Stamkos didn't do a lick.
Nope, but
against the
David
Red Wings.
Johnson did a lot against you.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He scored in 3 games.
Yeah,
Did
but
all right. It
But-
was.
The nice thing about Washington up 2-1 on the Rangers.
New York's in trouble
Why?
because this is a different Washington Capitals team, the way they're playing right now. For the Ranger, I mean, Barry Trotz done a really nice job with that team. He's actually, I mean, like, Ovechkin's starting to play much better, starting to adapt to Trotz's defensive system. I think Barry Trotz's the right guy in D.C. right now.
What about in the West? What's the West? Chicago is beating
Chicago's
Minnesota.
2-0.
That's not surprising. They held serve.
And Anaheim, I think, is 2-0. Yep, I think Anaheim and Chicago are going to be the teams that we'll probably see in the
Is
Western
Chicago,
Conference Final.
Anaheim the new Detroit, Colorado?
No,
/
not
Dallas?
even close. Not
I'm
even
tired
close.
of seeing the Blackhawks.
Not even close.
Is anybody else tired of the Blackhawks?
I think
I'm not a fan.
I
of them.
think eventually it's going to be Dallas and Anaheim's going to be one of the top rivals in the Western Conference.
Here we go.
I think when you look at rivalries, you got.
I'm talking about playoffs right now.
Yeah,
Boy, it's gonna be a
Sam, we're not
playoff.
talking about the Stars.
It's going to be a playoff rivalry. You just watch.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, I just think, yeah, I do get sick and tired of Chicago. You know what I mean?
Good.
But here's the thing: next year, they're going to be over the cap. They're going to have to trade some players. You know, so
Are the
Chicago
Wings
and
over
Los
the cap or under
Angeles.
the cap?
Detroit is under the cap actually.
That's right.
But Chicago and LA, they are way over the cap right now. You know, Colorado is a team that's under the cap.
Yes.
So is Dallas.
Nobody cares.
But
You care.
I just think when you look at the salary cap situation, Dallas, I mean, like teams like Detroit, Dallas, Colorado be going like this for Chicago and LA's basically talent.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
But you know,
Will Babcock stay in Detroit?
I think he's gone. I think Babcock's gone. Todd McClellan's gonna be the new coach of Detroit Red Wings. Yep,
Todd McClellan?
Todd McClellan.
You don't think the Grand Rapids Griffins coach is
No,
going to be?
He's gonna get mentioned by other teams though. But I just think Todd McClellan fits the bill perfectly because he's been with Babcock. He knows the system.
He did
I
his
think it
own
makes
thing.
perfect sense. Yeah.
He beat Babcock.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. I would prefer that, to be honest with you. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I did not like looking at him in San Jose, though.
I didn't think he fit San Jose.
Yeah, they were pretty good under.
I mean, Patrick Watt's a perfect fit in Colorado. Lee
Yeah.
Russ perfect fit in Dallas. I mean,
I think Babcock's perfect fit in Detroit.
No,
Yeah, I think
Babcock's going to
Babcock's
Toronto.
I think Babcock's going to Toronto. I really do, because he's going to be paid. Because they're going to pay max money.
So would the Wings, maybe not.
Wings don't give him that money.
No, he won't give him
He
that
wants
much
more
money.
power and influence and decisions.
I don't know about that, and I don't know if he can have any more.
He could have in Toronto for sure.
I think he has plenty of influence.
So
Why do you think they
say-
went young? They went young for Babcock. That's what I think.
Well,
Not that young.
we got, and then of course, let's go to the NBA playoffs, you know what I mean?
Sure. What are your thoughts?
I think, Chicago up 1-0 on Cleveland, that's a little disturbing, you know what I mean?
Well,
Especially
Cavaliers don't have no
no
Love
Kevin
or-
Love or no J.R.
J.R.
Smith.
Smith.
He was suspended. The Clippers up 1-0 on the Rockets. I mean, didn't think
Without
that
CP3?
without CP3, who played hero in the San Antonio series,
He was hobbled though.
it would not surprise me
Golden
in
State.
Western Conference Final. And I talked to a couple of my throwers today. It would not surprise me. And they were talking about a possible Golden State versus LA Western Conference Final. I think it's the perfect matchup. I think it's a rivalry in the making over there. I just think,
Their baseball team's got a rivalry.
right, baseball team's got a rivalry. I think it'd be a good match between LA and Golden State in the Western Conference Final. And then the other side, the Eastern Conference Final, I still think Cleveland's going to win that series over Chicago. And I think it's going to be Cleveland and Atlanta in the Eastern Conference Final. I think it's going to be Cleveland versus the Clippers. And I think the Clippers are going to be the NBA champions this year.
Don't count Golden State out.
Yeah, buddy. Golden State would murder the Clippers.
No, they won't.
They would.
They will not.
They
No,
would.
no. If CP3 plays in
They're-
that series against CP3
That's the
plays.
thing, and he'd be hurt probably if he is playing.
But he'll be back for that. He'll be back. And if the Clippers take Game 2 in Houston, series is over.
Potentially.
It is
I
over.
don't think they will though.
No, you think it'll be 1-1? Going
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
to Staples.
Yep. Well, any last words of wisdom, Ant? You want to yell at somebody for a minute?
Well,
Ooh.
Got track meet. How's your track meet?
Yeah, good.
With Pontiac?
Yeah.
on Monday, I have to go. I have a track meet on Monday at Walden Middle School against an imbecile who calls himself a cat man, who claims that he's the best shot put coach around, which is a joke, who's gotten praises from idiotic imbeciles who claim that he's got a vision. No, he has no vision. He's not deep down. He's not the greatest coach.
You have a
So
vision?
I'm going.
I got a clear vision.
You
I'm
don't
going
have a
against-
vision.
So I'm going. So pretty much, and my kids. This is the same guy who my kids and we watched this imbecile on Between Taorminas on our show dress up like a stupid, idiotic cat man.
Oh boy.
A stupid, idiotic cat man that scares people. Nobody wants to see him dressed in a cat man suit.
What?
They want to see him dress. They want to see good, pure coaching. They don't want to see an imbecile dressed in a cat. Thank you.
You did wear a cat suit. I don't understand why you would do that.
How
For
many
starters.
times?
You've been made a fool. You make a fool of yourself.
How many times can one man call another man an imbecile in a 2-minute period?
I think you made the record. Congratulations.
That's him.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
Oh man, that's
Enjoy.
my
Okay.
hero music there.
Yep.
Anthony has put me to bed.
Everybody.
Good night.